Hey guys, what's up? Spen here. So in today's video, I want to give you a big update on Nano Dimension. Now, this stock has been doing very well over this past year. However, just recently, there's been some bearish news coming out. So I want to kind of debunk this news. In reality, it's actually not as bad as what it might seem. So anyways, I'm going to go through that news, debunk it, and show you guys some positive signs the stock is showing right now. But before we get into this update, make sure to drop this video a big thumbs up. It really helps out. And make sure you subscribe if you're not already subbed to this channel. I cover Nano Dimensions every week, and any kind of updates they release, I do cover on this channel. And if you haven't checked out the Webull link down below in the description, make sure you sign up with Webull using that link and deposit just $100. If you do that, you'll get 4 free stocks, and that promotion's ending this week. So this is an article by Benzinga. No surprise here, they do release a lot of bearish news on a lot of companies, even when it's not entirely bearish. However, I will be honest here, what they are indicating could be perceived as bearish. So what it is, they're looking at the option market in regards to Nano Dimension. So it says here that the sentiment is currently bearish. This is then the call options. The expiration date on this option in particular is for January 15th of 2021 and a strike price of $10. So a strike price of $10, if you don't know what that means, essentially if you buy this call option and at the expiration date the stock is trading less than $10, you lose your money. So in order for these people to make money, Nano Dimension needs to trade above $10 by January 15th, which is a bit of a stretch. That's about a 40% upside from where we're at right now. And where it becomes bearish as well is when you look at the volume and open interest. So the volume is 770 and the open interest is 5,456. So what volume is the amount of people trading this on a given day, and then open interest is how many contracts are out in existence right now. So this is a bad ratio essentially. There is not much volume and a lot of open interest. So this could be bearish. And in comparison, if you want to look what a bullish sentiment is, Benzinga did one on Hyliion just recently as well. And we can see that the sentiment says bullish. This is a call option. The expiration date is January 22nd, so around the same time. A strike price of $19, and that's up from a share price of around $15 to $16 when they did this article. But you can see here, the volume to open interest ratio is much better. There's a lot of volume and not much more open interest. So people are really buying up these options right now. And this is a really positive sign for Hyliion, where you can imagine in the opposite scenario where Nano Dimensions is in, it's quite bearish because there's so much open interest and not a lot of volume. I don't pay attention too closely to the option market. I more just focus on the fundamentals and events that are surrounding the company. But this is an additional resource that you can use, and it can be of some value. So it's something to keep in mind. However, personally, I'm not actually worried about this, so let me show you why. So if we look over the past month, the stock has been trading flat. So it hasn't really been bearish or bullish. It's just been flat. Not much has been happening. And this is largely due because of the amount of direct offerings the company has announced. So shareholders have been diluted a lot, which is making it difficult to make those capital gains at the moment. However, this is actually pretty good for the amount of dilution that we have seen. And if we actually narrow this down over the past day, we can see we're forming a nice bottom here. And this is right around that $6 mark that a lot of us are talking about. I think we might have bottomed out at $6. It's kind of what a lot of us have been predicting, that it would be hard to imagine the stock trading less than $6. There'd be a lot of buyers pouring in right around that price. And that's exactly what we're seeing. The stock traded just around $6.10 and is bouncing now. And actually, the time of recording, we're up 7% over this past day. So I would say that that bearish sentiment is in the past. I think there was about a week period where it was feeling a little bit bearish. I think we're back in the bull run again, and we're clearly seeing that in today's trading day. We're up 7%, and I think we could see this momentum continue. So good things are coming, and really, I think that this bearish sentiment was really short-lived. Because at the end of the day, guys, if we look at the long-term trend, over the past 3 to 6 months, the stock is up massive. Of course, there's going to be cool down periods every once and again. And I think that we just went through a little bit of a cool down for a week, and that's it. It's nothing to get worried about or excited about. We're back in that uptrend, I truly do believe. And also another thing to pay attention to is what ARK Invest is doing. So I get all their trade updates and they haven't sold a share. So clearly ARK Invest is not worried, and you can check how much they currently have invested in the stock right now. If you go to their ARKQ fund, we can go into their holdings, and number 24 on the list is Nano Dimension. They still have 4 million shares worth $25 million for a 1.87% weight in this fund. So at the end of the day, ARK Invest is clearly not worried about Nano Dimensions right now. They're holding all their shares. I think that bearish sentiment is in the past. It was very short-lived. I think we're re-entering into a new bull run, and that is pretty much how the typical trend of this stock does trade. After a direct offering, it's not uncommon to see a dip in its share price, and then shortly after we re-enter into a new bull run. And I think we're at the very start of that. So I think it's possible we could hit $10 a share by January 15th. I can't imagine us trading much more than that by then. That is less than a month away, guys, and we need almost a 40% upside to hit that. So I wouldn't be buying those options personally right now. That is really out of the money. I like buying closer to the money personally. That's how I trade options. But yeah, we could see $10 a share by then. I'd be really impressed if we do. But at the end of the day, if you're just buying the regular shares of Nano Dimensions, I would say right now is a really good entry point. I don't think we have too much downside. I think $6 is showing a lot of support. Anyways, guys, that is the update I have for you in today's video. Make sure to drop this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. And thanks for watching till the end. I really appreciate that. I'll see you guys in the next video.